Welcome to Credit Chronicles, a digital series designed to help you get your financial life in order. Whether you have credit issues, debt, or you're not saving money, Credit Chronicles and our partner Self can help. I'm Angela Yee.
And I'm Stacey Tisdale. We've been following a millennial married couple, Tina and Marcus, who wanted very much to get out of debt and save for their family's future. In our last episode, they told us about their goals. They want to be able to spend more time with family, travel, and help friends and family in need. And they want to leave a strong financial foundation for their son, Gabriel.
But were those goals realistic? They needed to take a hard look at their expenses, their income, and their debt. Helping them navigate through it all was financial wellness coach Stacey Pierce from Operation Hope. In this episode, she was on a fact-finding mission to help them assess their financial reality.
When I first meet with my client, and I call them my client family, that I really encourage them to be brutally honest, right? So we're going to jump right in.
Okay.
So when we're talking about a budget or a spending plan, because it is a living document, it is something that may change. Life happens, right?
Right.
And so we want you not to be afraid to make adjustments. And if necessary, we throw it out. Because a budget is going to look at where you are right now with your current expenses. The first step is to talk about your income, and that's all forms of income.
Basic income is about a little excess of $50,000 for the year.
Okay. And when we're talking about your fixed expenses, again, what would your number be?
Fixed, monthly we have about just a little over $2,000 for the month.
Okay.
Yeah, say like 22, maybe 23, somewhere in that ballpark.
Right. And so when we're talking about your variable expenses, what would you estimate your variable expenses to be?
I think 7.
7.6, because between the grocery and then.
Yeah, let's call it like 5, 6, or.
So on the high end, about 600.
Yeah.
So we're at 2,600.
Mm-hmm.
So like entertainment would be about monthly,
Like a little over 2, maybe.
maybe about 200 a month. Do you have a retirement that's being auto deducted?
Right.
Okay.
Good.
So about 3,000 monthly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that would be a part of looking at the budget as well, okay?
Right.
What about savings? Do you have a savings plan?
That's what we want to get help with.
That should be the first thing that you do, is to pay yourself in the form of a savings. And so when you're working with self, it's also going to help you have a regular automated system of savings.
Okay.
Which is really, really great, because once you don't see it, you don't miss it.
Yeah.
So what I do with my client family is I have them track their spending, and for a minimal of 30 days. And we look at bank statements, because we're going to find spending habits. We're going to find where that money is that we can find to rearrange or maybe change how we're spending that money.
Right.
Maybe couponing, maybe doing things on auto pay and taking benefit of that discount because something is on auto pay. I'm looking at a more simplified or a cheaper phone plan, right?
Right.
One of the things that we will also add to the spending plan is your debt. And those are the items that are on your credit report.
Right.
So that could be student loan debt, that could be, for some folks, hospital debt, and I will work with you guys in reaching out to those folks that you owe money to. And that's where I tell people, be honest, answer the phone, because those debt collectors aren't going anywhere. That's their job. And then speak to them and be reasonable and realistic in what you agree to pay monthly, because you'll be able to do it on time, and it's an amount that is not going to cause you any hardship. And a lot of people make those arrangements just to get the person off of the phone, and then ultimately default, which also negatively affects your credit. You're going to be fine. I think the biggest problem right now if you would agree, would be the student loan. So how do you feel so far about this process and the creation of the spending plan?
I love it.
Yeah, it sounds great. I mean, just some of the things you've said so far, I've never even thought about it, I've never even heard.
And with Stacey and with Angela being your cheerleader and me being your financial well-being coach, you're going to do great things, and you're going to obtain those goals and objectives that are so important to you and your family and create that financial legacy.
Sounds good.
Okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
If you need help building credit, saving money, and developing better financial habits, the Self app can help. It doesn't matter what your credit situation is. And to find a free financial wellness coach near you, go to operationhope.org/maps.
Next time on Credit Chronicles, Tina and Marcus get their financial reality check from Stacey, and it came with some tough recommendations to get back on solid financial footing. Thanks for watching. You'll find a new episode every week here on the Breakfast Club YouTube channel.
And you know, if you want to learn how to enter a contest where you can win $5,000 towards your financial goals, go to power1051fm.com/self.